The very first message that I got is double for your trouble. And then I heard release. So I'm getting a message of needing to release one thing to gain another. But that other that you gain is going to be like a 2.0. It's going to be double for your trouble. The trouble that it took, the stress that it took for you to release from something to some sort of mindset or situation or person or place, thing, whatever it was, double for your trouble. Yes. Hey there, gods and goddesses. Coco here. So I'm releasing 2 messages today. I was gonna hold it and just release it tomorrow, but I'm releasing 2 messages today because yesterday I did not get to release my messages because I didn't get to release and I didn't get to record because I had a situation with one of my kids. And you know, when parenthood calls, you answer. So that puts me in the mindset of a message that I gave on unexpected things coming in. That and also about needing to rest. If you don't rest when you feel guided, when you feel tired, the Most High is going to place something in your life that's going to make you rest. And it's up to you how gentle or severe that thing is. So when the Most High says rest, you rest. Okay. Let's see what messages. I'm feeling something about love already. Already at the door. Love be at the door. I'm just saying. Oh, wow. Something beautiful. Like, you see. So, the first message that I'm getting is like something beautiful is going to come about after some sort of tragedy, love tragedy, some sort of romantic tragedy. I'm not. I'm not getting anything, like detrimental, but like heartbreak is what I'm getting. There's going to be some sort of beauty. I just heard beauty after the beast. Releasing from grief. See, I was getting that message of release. Like if so once you get past this heartbreak or heartache or just whatever grief you're dealing with, even if you lost someone, I send my condolences. But whatever this grief is, right after it, once you start working on yourself and healing through it, there's going to be abundance. There's going to be prosperity. It's like after the storm, after the rain, after the pain. Hmm. I just heard your soul's mission. I just heard be bold and seize the opportunity. I feel like something's coming in for you. Some sort of offer, some sort of financial offer, something that may scare you. You may be making an offer to someone. It may be someone making an offer in love, but some sort of offer is coming in for you. Be bold and seize the opportunity. I'm hearing, I've heard new levels, new devils, and then I heard something about having new responsibilities. I'm hearing something about a new baby, a new venture, a new love, just a new connection. Something new is coming in. I just got a message of like some sort of some sort of renewal, something from the past trying to come back. Use your discernment. You know what's for you and what's not. Okay. So don't be swindled, is what I heard. All that glitters is not gold, also. I just heard. So, a question that I see is there any pain from your childhood that needs examining? Is there something from your childhood that you haven't faced, or that maybe it just may be hard for you to connect with or even remember? I feel like it's time to connect with that. Or maybe something is going to cause you to connect with that. Okay, so a scenario that I just got was in love. If you don't heal from your past wounds, your past hurt, and you find someone that's right for you or perfect for you, um, I'm not going to say that it's impossible for that love to flourish, but it's going to be hard. It's going to take extra work. So work on yourself before you get into a new connection. Like, if it's meant for you, it's not going to go anywhere. If you are dealing with heartbreak or heartache, and the Most High just so happens to drop someone in your lap, don't move too quickly. But don't feel like if you don't move at a certain time, you're gonna lose it, because what God has for me is for me. Repeat that to yourself if you need to. Just remember that you deserve the type of love that you give. You give good love. I hear this song. Baby, you give good love. Hey, I hear the song in my head, y'all. I don't know. But yeah, you have an amazing heart. A heart of gold. You have a heart of gold, but you have had a history of loving someone or giving someone that love for longer than needed. And that's caused you to feel like maybe I won't find, that love of a lifetime. But that's not what it is. It's just that you're meant to give that love to people. You're even meant to give that love to people who maybe some people would deem as undeserving, because everybody deserves love no matter what they go through or how they are. But when giving that love becomes hurtful or harmful or toxic, that's when it's time to stop. You can give love to whomever you feel guided to give love to. But once pain enters, it's time to release it and let it go. There is no pain in love. Mm-mm. No toxicity in love. So I heard be spontaneous, go with the flow of something. I also just heard that someone, they're gonna go with the flow of something. They're just gonna just whatever they feel moved to do, they're gonna do it, and it's gonna lead to a romance or a friendship. I just heard kindred spirits. Hmm. So I'm getting an energy of someone like being like dominant, or someone getting more settled in their dominant energy. You know how some people can be so dominant that it's overbearing, but somebody is gaining footing. They're like using their powers for good instead of bad. This is also bringing in abundance and prosperity. I just heard stick to your boundaries. I heard God news. I'm looking at a phrase and it says good news, but when I looked at it, I heard God news. There's going to be some divine, something divine is coming in for you. And I just heard collective, a collection. There's going to be some collection of all of the things that you feel like you have been lacking, all of the things that you feel like would never come for you, all of those things are going to come in seemingly at once, but they're going to come in back to back to back. I just heard use your leadership qualities. This person who is dominant has this energy of commandment. You're meant to be some sort of speaker, some sort of leader. Hydrate, drink your water. Some sort of leader, some sort of. You're meant to be a speaker because when I was about to say it, my throat started feeling. You know how you get that little tickle in your throat, like you got a cough. I had to drink some water. So you're meant to be a speaker. Maybe you fighting against it. Somebody's fighting against it. If you have stage fright, I just got this message just the other day to focus on just go first of all, just do it and focus on a face in your audience that has a trusting face. And like when I got this message, things started to make sense because I would go to places where people are speaking and I would feel like you ever been somewhere where someone's speaking and it looked like they looking directly at you because they trust your face, they trust your energy, and you make them feel safe. So when they speak, in order for them to stay calm, I'm getting them truth tingles. In order for them to stay calm, they looking at you. And I feel like this is a flip of that. This is someone who needs to look into the audience and find a face or several faces. But they said to find a face that looks trusting. Focus on that face. And as you get comfortable, add another face or more faces that feel trusting. And that way you won't just be staring at one person, but then you'll start to, look more like you know what you're doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Regroup and refocus. Someone needs to ground, meditate, pray. Okay. Prayer changes things. Like, I'm trying, like, when you pray in the middle of like yesterday, my child got hurt in sports, right? And when that happened, I felt so overwhelmed because I'm already dealing with a lot. I'm dealing with a lot, and then that happened, and the mom in me is like so worried, but then the parent in me that is both mom and dad. It's like, oh my God, like now it's like now this is something else that we have to deal with. Like me and my child, well, me and my children, but me and my child that got hurt. And then it's like I started to go down this rabbit hole of stresses and worries. And then I remembered that right before a breakthrough, everything falls apart. And of course, I got emotional. I cried about it and everything. But then I got to a point where I just started to feel thankful. I started to feel grateful. I started to feel grateful that it wasn't as bad as it could have been. I started to feel grateful that we are all healthy. We're all here. Like I started finding things, well, not finding things, but remembering things to be grateful for in a circumstance of chaos. And I feel as though that is something that you need to try to just find a calmness in the chaos. Even if you haven't gotten to your breakthrough moment yet, you're close. I promise you close. But you have to keep the faith. I just spoke to someone today and they were in this energy of impatience of like, oh, I can't wait till my breakthrough comes through. And it's like when you get to that point where you can't wait, when you get impatient, that's when it feels like it takes the longest. And that's when you're meant to, that's when the Most High is trying to guide you to just lean on your faith that, okay, it's not here now, but I know it's coming. I know it's coming. It's just not here now. And I feel like you need to remember that whatever it is that you're facing or have faced or will face, remember in the midst of it, that one, it's a setup for distraction. It's to throw you off, focus. It's not to hurt you from the Most High. The Most High isn't sending you something to hurt you. This, I'm getting that story of, I don't know the character, so I just know the story. When the Most High and the devil were having a conversation, basically, and the devil was like, I bet you I can make this person turn against you. I bet you I can take this person's faith away from you. And the Most High said, okay, do what you're gonna do. Just don't kill him. Don't take it too far, you know. And I feel like double for your trouble. I just keep getting that. Like, the Most High allowed you to go through this test still with protection. You still are protected. You always protected. Things could always be worse than they are. I know a lot of people don't like to hear that. I was trying to tell my baby that, like, baby, it could be worse. And, they don't want, nobody wants to hear that things could be worse when they already feel like it's bad. But things could be worse, but they're not, because you're protected. It may be bad. It may feel bad. It may feel overwhelming, but it could be worse. And also, if you know it's going to get better. That's my point. It's going to get better, and it's going to be double for your trouble. Like, the Most High is going to pay you back double for your trouble, because they're going to give you what was taken away, or what they're going to fix what was stressing you, and then they're going to add to it. It's like adding tax. I just heard the message to charge what you're worth and then add tax. I feel like somebody is underbidding themselves. Look, if somebody wants to pay you for something, they need to pay you because obviously you're good at something, and they want it. So if you want something, you better be willing to pay for it. It's quality over quantity. Let's see. Yeah, something is going on in love. Someone is conquering something. I just heard someone is conquering a fear and moving forward in love. I'm hearing something about a past. The message is coming back again about a past relationship trying to come back forward. Well, we're in the retrograde season, so some of this stuff that's coming back may be some bullshit. I'm just gonna be blunt about it. Just don't fall for the okie doke. Always use your discernment. Follow that gut feeling, even if it feels good for a minute. If there's some part of it that doesn't feel good, okay. So after that message, I got one that if a real love and an authentic love comes in for you, and you aren't healed, you're gonna feel like it's gonna be some bullshit in the game, and that's gonna be self-sabotage. So that's why it's always best to heal before you get into something, or at least to be on a healing path, where you're working on it and you're at a point where you're willing to recognize when you are self-sabotaging and, move accordingly. I heard that song changes, but it said choices instead of changes. So there's going to be some choices that you're going to have to make. I just heard that somebody is fantasizing about you, or you're fantasizing about someone. Ooh. Why that song, The Elephant Show, just came in my head. Skimming a rinky dinky dink, skimming a rinky doo. I don't know. Where that came from. Something, maybe elephants may be significant, or that song. I don't know. But it just came to mind. Let's see. What do you need a little nudge in? What assistance do you need? What do you need to focus your attention on, to work on? I just heard struggle. You need to work on the fact that you aren't in your struggle season anymore. You need to remember that, even if it looks like you're struggling through something, you're not really struggling. It's like I'm seeing someone pulling themselves up on a rope, but they're like you. You're at the top, right? And you can see over the top and everything. You're at the top. You just need to bring your lower body up and stand up. That's where it feels like you are right now. See, you already made it. You already made it to the top. I mean, it would be crazy to give up now. You would be so pissed off if you give up on something and you in line for something, your name is about to be called and you done already got out of line and you walking out the door and it's too late. Well, your number, not your name, your number. Because if they call your name, whether you walk out or not, you can it's still yours. But yeah, so let's see what are you struggling with? Love. Feeling like you're gonna get the love you deserve. You're struggling with that. So that message is coming out heavily that you feel as though maybe you won't get the love that you want or desire for some specific reason, or maybe several reasons. I also see that someone has trouble congratulating themselves or celebrating themselves. Someone has trouble believing that they are successful. Maybe it doesn't look like you're successful. Maybe it doesn't look like it, but you are. You heard that dog barking? You are successful. Let me make sure my mic on. It was something. How did it get in my shirt? How y'all ain't tell me how long it's been in my shirt? Yes. I also get an energy of someone becoming wealthy and being afraid to like share with people because maybe people didn't have your back like they should have, or maybe you don't want to be used. Like maybe you are wealthy and maybe this person that you are interested in, maybe you don't want them to want you for your wealth. But if you feel some sort of resonation with someone, some sort of chemistry with someone, it's for a reason. It's not for nothing. So at least face your fears and see what it is instead of letting your fears hold you back. Like you're an empress. You're an emperor. There's no fear. There's no not moving without fear. You cannot build an empire by being fearful. You build an empire by being fearless. Okay. You have to trust that you have grown. A lot of the times we attract the things that we don't face, that we don't heal within us. You know, they say that you attract who you are, but you attract the things that you don't heal from. That it's like it comes to you so that you can heal those things, and it just looks, it feels bad, but it's for your good. So now that you have been healing or at least trying to heal, you are attracting those types of things. You are attracting more positive things, and you need to have faith in that and believe in that. I recognize my growth and welcome more. You got to be able to celebrate yourself and love on yourself. I also get an energy of someone feeling like maybe they're not a good parent or not a good mentor or not a good nurturer, but you are. You are. You most definitely are. Like I feel your energy. I feel the energies of the collective that, is engaging in this video. And it's just like you're a good person. You have a good heart. And good things are wanting to flow into you. But if your hands are closed or if you are so doubtful, it can't come into you. It just can't. I'm hearing something about Archangel Gabriel. It's the color white. Excuse me, thank you. I just heard something. I just heard Abraham Hicks. Abraham Hicks is the truth. Archangel Gabriel is the truth. I'm just saying, but yeah. Is there anything? Look at all this. Look at all this. This feels like overthinking. You think too much. You think long, you think wrong. Okay. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna shuffle this and get out the most important messages from this, because this is a lot, and I think it's almost time to wrap up. I feel, because I've been getting an energy of not making the videos so long, especially since they're daily, So I'm trying to keep it down to like a minimum. Yeah, see, you don't give yourself enough credit. You the shit. I'm just saying. I just heard all gas, no brakes. See, you need to rest. I'm trying to tell you, you are not in your hustle era anymore. You've outgrown that. You are now in your flow. It's hustle and flow. You are in flow. You are deserving as well. It feels like you need some self-love, some self-care, some solo dating. Ooh, I just saw someone going on a solo date and meeting someone. Ooh, oh, that felt good. I like that feeling. Y'all keep bringing that in. Okay. So, an affirmation that I'm going to leave you with two. I am more than enough. And I attract positive energies that assist me in my ascension. So, yeah, we're going to get magazine magic, I just heard. And I think we're going to do the spirit oracle as well, because my eyes feel guided to it. I hope that this message is finding you in divine timing. I pray that it is encouraging and uplifting for you, or just reassuring. I just feel this energy of you needing to remind yourself that you are amazing, and amazing people want to be in your energy. Bullshit people want to be in your energy too, but you have a choice of who you allow in your energy and for how long. And always remember that you can say yes at first, but at any point you can change your mind and say no. I mean, if it's a contract involved, it might be a little red tape you got to get through, but you can always change your mind. I just heard grace period. July is coming up again. July 1st. July and October have been coming up a lot this month. So the message that just popped out is the moment that can change how you face it, changing your perspective. I just heard something about an epiphany. Working through them fears. Like, once you work through your fears and approach things from a courageous standpoint, because you can still do things scared. That's where courage is. Where courage is bred, from doing things scared. It's not the absence of fear. It's fighting through that shit. Plans made with you in mind. See, I'm trying to tell you, it's something divinely crafted coming in for you, just for you. It's like a puzzle piece fitting together. All of the things that have been missing from your life. I say missing in quotations because we always have everything that we need. But all the things that you feel have been missing from your life are here, waiting for you to accept it. Or waiting for you to make some sort of decision, some sort of move, change your thought process in something. Something's waiting for you. All these long messages want to come out. You can change it. See, change it. See, that came out. It said choices, but I heard choices, but I saw changes. And it's like something is about to change. Something you need to change something about change. Change your perspective, your mindset on something. That's a powerful energy I'm feeling, to change your mindset, change how you look at something, change how you feel about something. And when you When you live your life in fear, you create more of it. So it says thrive, feel good, look good, live well. Ashe to that, ashe, ashe. Someone's glowing. You look good. See, it says feel good, look good, and then it says clearer skin. So I'm okay. I'm hearing something about a makeup artist, but I also feel like someone is glowing. Someone may be pregnant, wanting to become pregnant, about to become pregnant. Oh, the truth tingles. It's like they call them truth tingles, but oh, it just feels so good. It just you have amazing things ahead of you. And you just got to keep believing it. Lean on that faith. Lean not on your own understanding. Trust in the Most High. Trust in yourself. Trust in your path. Trust in your vision. I also heard pathway. It don't matter what it look like. It don't matter where you been. I don't know where this song from. I feel at first I thought it was Princess and the Frog because I know he sings. It don't matter what it looked like, but I don't know if he says it don't matter where you been, but it don't matter. Simple pleasures. Simple pleasures. So my mind instantly went to the solo dating, dating yourself, enjoying the simple pleasures by yourself, with yourself, for yourself, celebrating yourself. Love has the power to transform and change our lives. All that it requires is faith. For faith gives love power. Where'd the music go? Y'all ever been watching a music video or like one of those like hour long videos and then like the first 30 minutes will be full of music and then the rest of it is nothing? Like why y'all playing with my emotions like that? Don't do that. So let's get some messages from the Most High. Let's see what final messages the Most High, Spirit, your ancestors, anybody of love and light wants to give to you. Regret. There is nothing sadder than looking back on some part of your life with regret, wondering what you could have done but did not. Go for it. Go on, honey. Take a chance. Sometimes it is better to try and fail than not to try at all. All is not lost. You still have time to turn this situation around. Let go of fear and apprehension and follow your heart. Something like that already came out in this message. So I also heard it's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. Let's see what final messages. So we have aura of love, the union of light and dark, of earth and sky, balancer of anima and animus. I was just told to tell you to Google anima and animus, the merger of two souls. Acknowledge the masculine and feminine aspects of yourself, both yin and yang, to create a perfect balance. I'm hearing balance and flow. So we have message from afar. Message coming from afar. Expect positive and refreshing news. A great outcome for all. See, something is coming in for you. Go on and start celebrating and being thankful now. And like for some of you, there's always that message of be careful who you share your blessings with, because everybody ain't on your team. Everybody don't support you the way that they make it seem like they do. And sometimes it's not even the person, it's an energy within them that don't fuck with you, that don't want you fucking with what they are doing. Like we have to get to a point where we believe that the enemy is real and the enemy is out to get anyone who is doing well or is helping people, helping themselves, moving forward in life, doing the work of the Most High, or even just, trying to live a good life. It's always going to be something to fight against it. So keep that in mind. So we have sexuality. An influx of sexual energy is coming your way. So I'm also feeling like an influx of creativity, because sex and creativity they like this. So embracing both masculine and feminine aspects of the self creates wholeness. There go that masculine and feminine again. It is safe for you to express your sexuality or creativity in whatever way you choose, provided you do it lovingly. And I'm gonna add with compassion, because that's what I felt guided to add. So I think that's it. Oh, what? This one. So let me turn these. If I don't know if you can see over here, but let's see. We have one card in this deck. I think. I feel like it's one card. I just heard that song by I think it's India Ari. It's just the little things. It's the little things. And the joy it brings. It's the little things. Oh, this reading. Oh, it feels, y'all. My baby is hurt, and it's like it's fucking with me because I can't do nothing about it. I can just only take her to the doctor and make sure she's comfortable right now, and it's just this energy is just helping me out so much. Y'all just don't know. I feel like crying right now. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your support, for just, being amazing, being a light in this world. Thank you. Thank you. See, I was trying to tell y'all in the last video, like, you have something that I need. I have something that you need. And it's about the interaction, the equal give and take of that, instead of like people always want to take, or give without the other. Like, balance. It's always balance, always duality. So thank you. Let's see. Also, don't forget to check the description box. I always have info down there, how you can reach me about my ebook, the free one question coaching, and by email. Yeah. Yeah. And then my baby. So she about to graduate, right? And she's been working really hard to like get all the money and stuff together for her prom and graduation and college. She got a full ride. Okay. I'm so proud of her. I'm proud of all my babies. But this is about this one. This one right here is about her, because she's one of the most giving. Oh, I'm gonna get emotional if I talk, but I don't know. Now she got to be off work. She got to be off her foot. Like, and I know she's stressing, because I know her. I know she's stressing about like, oh, but I had plans to do this, this, and this, and like putting in extra days for work. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So send up prayers for me and my family. Please and thank you. Okay, let's get your message. One more. We said one more. Let's see. I did see believe, though. Believe in yourself. I heard believe in yourself and encourage yourself. And that song just popped in my head. I only remember encourage yourself in the Lord. Yeah, I know. I love me some good gospel music. Good gospel singer. Whew. I don't go to church, but I grew up in the church. Okay. I couldn't it's like I feel like I could not have been here without my Christian roots. Like, I had to start believing in God somewhere. You can't just become a spiritual person. I don't know, like out the blue. Like, you had to go through some things, you had to learn some things, you had to experience things. Yeah. But anyway, I just heard that message again, to use your powers for good. So somebody has the power to manipulate, but whereas you may have used this power for bad, now you are learning to utilize this in a more positive way, because you have grown, you have changed, and you don't want to keep doing the same things that you did back then. So you want to do it a new way. Okay. When a manipulator turns into a manifester, power, power. There is some wisdom that you need to share. There's a story that you need to tell. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to stop right there. But anyway, I send you all so much love and light, so much encouragement. And I thank you all for your support. Um, yeah, I just heard a message. I just heard that message I got. Yes, I think it was yesterday. It was on one of the readings this week. Stay thirsty, my friends. But it's like, stay thirsty for the positivity. Be thirsty for positivity. Don't be thirsty for that other stuff. But hydrate too. Connect with water, connect with your emotions, and just go with the flow of things. Like just like that advice that I gave you earlier. Like, even if you're going through chaos, deal with it. Deal with your feelings about it, and then remember that it's going to work out. It's going to work out in your favor. It just looks a certain way. Just keep the faith. Okay. Love and light to you. Namaste.